gets the whole thing.
Fighting out of
It's
the red
all of
corner,
this.
Kid Beverly.
Now for our main event, Alex.
I'm excited.
I don't know which way to lean. In talking to both guys last night,
Yeah, I don't.
both of them, neither of them has said, "Well, I'm definitely," they're like, "Well, I'm going to show up, and this is what I do. I'm ready."
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, but I mean, these are two game fighters.
And both such nice guys as
Oh
well.
my goodness!
This is one where you just sit back and enjoy it.
Now we can break down the fight, Alex, in this way. Ken is 5'11", and Isaiah is 5'7".
Yeah. Isaiah the better record by 2 wins, 7-1 versus 7-3. Isaiah with the better wins, maybe.
Isaiah Ferguson is a brown belt under Mike Yanez, who's under world-class competitor Pablo Pavlovich. AJ Jenkins is his jiu-jitsu coach.
AJ's a bad A.
He's not still he was the 185 champ for Hardrock.
Yeah, he vacated it so he could turn pro.
Okay. Well, that wasn't long ago, but AJ, very formidable fighter, not just a jiu-jitsu coach, puncher.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's so funny. Adrian has such good jiu-jitsu, and then he comes out and fights and just is a dog and just knocks people's heads off. You don't even see his jiu-jitsu in his fights.
Isaiah said he did combatives from age 9 until he started doing Brazilian jiu-jitsu and MMA at age 12. Yeah. He came up in a situation where his older brothers were
imagine living
badass fighters.
Imagine living a life in which your 2 older brothers fight for the UFC. What are you going to do?
You're going to be a fighter.
Yeah, you're going to be in the UFC as well.
He was undefeated at under 18 Hardrock grappling till he could fight, and he went undefeated all through his amateur career till he was 6-0 as a pro. And his only loss as a pro is a split decision loss to Nathan Manis.
Wow. I remember watching Isaiah fight Nathan Manis. That was a great fight. Nathan, another guy, he's here in attendance tonight. He might be on the cusp of the UFC as well. Isaiah walking out with the ski mask on. And as there we see on camera, brother BJ Ferguson, Bruce Jr., Josh, Taz. Imagine those kids living in your neighborhood.
Oh, wow.
And they steal your bike. What are you going to do?
We're in Spencer County, right?
Yeah. I'm going to tell my mom to buy me another bike and a lock.
Yeah. Probably don't want to fight anybody in that family. No. If you mention MMA in the city of Louisville or the state of Kentucky over the past 10 years, and the first last name that you say is not Ferguson,
you're wrong.
You're wrong.
You're wrong. Which is ironic because the Beverlys might be trying to make a push for that.
This is your main event of the evening. This contest is in the 145-pound pro division. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, weighing in at 148 pounds, representing Warriors Martial Arts from Viper, Kentucky, Kid the Bull Beverly. And introducing his opponent, fighting out of the B2 Digital Blue corner, weighing in at 145 pounds, representing Louisville Combat Academy from Louisville.
Should say Ken Beverly, 21 years old, was 6-0 as an amateur and is now 6-3 as a pro.
His pro debut at 170 against Q Parks.
Ken says he started training at age 11 in wrestling, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and striking. His brother and his friends are his coaches. Lee Spurgeon, Carmen Carroll, CJ Deaton, Lance Coots, and his 4 young nephews.
Isaiah doing a good job of changing his levels, showing different levels here.
Wow. Isaiah connected with the big left.
Yep.
Isaiah scores the takedown.
Ken with a good whizzer. Ken back up. He's going for a throw. Great wrestling here. This is such a good fight. Ken prying on the hands here. Isaiah on the back. Isaiah might be getting ready to throw some knees. Big lift, big slam. Ken's working on that Kimura, or that Americana grip, rather.
I talked to Lance Lawrence, who's trained a lot with Isaiah Ferguson lately. Lance speaks very highly of his ground game.
Yeah, Isaiah's got the body lock. Probably going to start working a choke here soon.
Isaiah's a brown belt.
Yeah, legit brown belt.
He trains with his brothers. BJ's a black belt.
Yeah, BJ just recently promoted to black belt.
Taz also a brown belt, I believe.
I believe that's correct. Ken doing a great job to get up here, or rather to get off of his back. Isaiah got a little high. Ken doing a good job of pulling on the head to try to bump him over, but Isaiah's got good hooks. He's doing a good job of maintaining his position. And guys, if you've never been to Louisville Combat Academy and trained with any of the Fergusons, you can't understand what it feels like for them to have a hold of your neck like he just had Ken's. So go out there and train with anyone with the last name Ferguson or Jenkins. Let them get a hold of your neck and see what it feels like. That's a testament to how tough Ken is.
Is Isaiah trying to get a submission to be offensive from his back, Alex?
Yeah, Isaiah popped that good armbar, but he let it go. And this is where Ken wants to be. This is where Ken wins his fights, on top, grinding out. Isaiah's technique has been shining so far. Ken wants to dirty it up right here. Ken landed a good elbow on top.
Ken is a tough
He's tough.
fighter.
The Bull is the perfect name for him because that's what he is.
That Jamel Muhammad fight showed exactly
Insane.
how tough Ken Beverly is.
Isaiah with the underhook here. Looks like Isaiah's starting to work on the neck here.
Ken pops his head right out.
Yeah. Isaiah's going to start working up, seeing if he can clear his arm over for that armbar, I believe. Yep, there it is. He's had this position once. Ken did a good job to maintain his posture and sneak his elbow right out. We'll see if he can do the same here.
Now, Ken is a purple belt. He's no stranger to jiu-jitsu. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah, Ken's got great jiu-jitsu as well. Isaiah switching to the triangle. He's in pit stop position here. He doesn't have that triangle fully locked up. Doing a good job of hooking that leg, so if Ken wants to frame up for a slam, that arm's getting tight. That arm is getting close.
Is he going the right way with it?
Yeah, Isaiah needs to turn the thumb up.
Difficult to tell. It looked almost...
Isaiah got his hands locked on a single leg. Ken doing a good job to get that crotch lift. Good frame there by Ken.
What a fight. What a first round,
Yeah,
Alex.
this is insane. And there's still 40 seconds to go. Isaiah doing a great job to climb his back up the cage. Isaiah looking to drag Ken off the wall here for that takedown. Ken doing a great job of sneaking that leg in and off balancing Isaiah. Looks like Isaiah finishes the round with one takedown. Ken right back up. We're not sure if the judges will score that as a takedown or not. That's big. What a round.
That's it, round number 1.
What a round for the main event. Stone Beverly, Ken's little brother, and Lee Spurgeon in the corner for Ken Beverly.
Final opportunity to get your $20 ticket to September 15th show at Hurricane Springs Convention Center in Shepherdsville, Kentucky. We want to thank all of our local beer, butter, sports and social club in Area 502 MMA. For all your local MMA events.
I was talking to you when they confirmed that fight with Julio Gallegos, right? Julio Gallegos has not been released from his medical team.
What do you?
No, I was just asking him this. Like, the guy was talking to you.
Unless you're the tribute
But I
guy
mean,
with the
he
camera.
hasn't been released.
Got round 2 ahead of us, all right, Alex? Now, if you are the corner of Ken Beverly, you're Lee Spurgeon, you're his brother Stone Beverly, what are you telling him?
Telling him to stay on his horse like he is now. Telling him to stay active, work for those takedowns, and work for good posture when you get those takedowns because you're not safe with Isaiah in his guard.
Would it be safe to say the dirtier this fight is, the better for Ken Beverly?
Yeah, a dirty fight is good for Ken. Ken doing a good job there getting that body lock. And this is where Ken wants to be. This is a situation in which it benefits Ken for the fight to not be on the cage right now.
You would say it benefits Ken.
Yeah, I believe so. Isaiah can't use the cage to push off, frame off, shift anybody's weight.
You watch the legs of Isaiah Ferguson. He knows what he's doing. He's a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu specialist.
Yeah, Isaiah's always moving his legs. He's always moving hips. He's always creating something. He's working a high guard there for a second.
Goes in and out of open guard. You know, he's got a hook in, working one way.
Feet on the hips, pushing off. Working for underhooks with his hands here.
Wow.
Can drop a big elbow there. Looks like Ken's working on the neck. Isaiah doing a good job of getting out of there. Isaiah doing a good job to come on top. Good dump by Ken. Wow. It's a great fight. What we're seeing, this is true professionals in that the first move is not working. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 moves that's winning. Isaiah's having the first move, Ken has the second, Isaiah the third, Ken the fourth, then maybe the fifth by Isaiah wins, or the sixth by Ken. This is chain fighting. Isaiah doing a good job coming up. Isaiah with the underhooks needing to circle off the cage. The fight on the cage right now is one that behooves Ken because he's the taller man. He's fought at much larger weight classes. He was a little overweight yesterday as well, so he's got to be the much larger guy today. Isaiah needs to get his head up here. Ken working on the neck.
Will not be easy for Ken to choke Isaiah Ferguson.
No, definitely not. But it's not impossible either. Isaiah with a good crotch lift. Ken's winning this fight right now with his hips. Isaiah had a good crotch lift, but he kind of went straight backwards. Ken just hips in. Strong hips, heavier fighter.
Ken Beverly is a big, strong fighter for the 145-pound division.
He's huge.
That was a definitive advantage he had over his last opponent, Jamel Muhammad.
Yeah. Jamal was coming up from 135 in that fight.
And it's certainly prevalent tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Isaiah, feet on the hips here. Third and final round here. Ken actually looks a little bit tired for once. I don't know if I've ever seen Ken tired. He looks tired right now.
Looking tired and allowing that to impact his performance, maybe two separate things.
Yeah, definitely.
Is he fighting tired?
No, he looks tired because he's fighting actively.
And he had a tough weight cut yesterday.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Once again, we want to thank you for coming out and making our special night so special because of you guys.
Ken's fighting the perfect fight right now. Just to stay on top, make it ugly, and win. Isaiah right now, I think he won the first. He definitely won the second. Isaiah needs to come out and make a statement in this third round. He can't finish on bottom. He has to come out on top. It's easier said than done when you're fighting somebody much bigger than you.
Funny story about Lee Spurgeon, who's in the corner of Ken Beverly. I saw him yesterday at weigh-ins. He reminded me quickly that he holds the record for being knocked out faster than anyone in the history of Hardrock MMA.
Wow.
Yeah, but he's a legit purple belt.
Yeah,
Guy knows what he's doing.
He's a good dude.
He's been grappling on the undercards for Hardrock for years before he even fought.
Yep.
Very legitimate coaching staff.
Definitely.
And Stone Beverly and Lee Spurgeon.
Yep. I think Isaiah's going to come out and try to finish this fight right now. Good check there from Isaiah. Ken throwing hook, 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 hook. Oh, Isaiah's on that neck. That might be close.
Isaiah is not somebody that you want to allow to be in this position.
No, but they're tired. They're sweaty.
Yeah, there's a lot of variables in this. You're right.
And Ken will go to sleep.
Ken will go to sleep. That kid is not messing around with this fight game.
And he squeezes out.
Talk about toughness.
There's not many people that can squeeze out of that. Isaiah doing a good job of walking back, walking back. Referee Rob Mooney stopping the fight for 1 second to get Isaiah Ferguson his mouthpiece back. Isaiah doing a good job of pushing off the cage, threatening that armbar. And this historically is the way that Ken has won his fights.
Just toughing it out. Just obviously a very naturally gifted athlete.
Yep.
But from what I hear and what I've learned about the Beverlys is they just work their asses off.
Yeah, definitely. And this has been indicative of Ken's entire professional career. Fighting guys that you think he should lose to, and finding a way to beat them. Two and a half minutes left here. Third round.
Main event here at Hardrock MMA 100 at 4th Street Live here in Louisville, Kentucky.
Yeah.
100 events all within the state of Kentucky for Hardrock. Venturing into Ohio.
Yeah, that's about 2
next
weeks,
month.
ain't it?
Yep.
Be cool. I believe at this point Isaiah probably needs to finish the fight. He needs to get a stoppage here. Looks like Ken's won the first 3 minutes of this third round.
I think you're right, Alex. If Isaiah wants to somehow win this fight, he's got to win via stoppage in this last minute.
Don't put it past him. Ken going to work here, dropping elbows.
Ken may have a stoppage victory in mind as well.
Could be.
15 seconds left.
Louisville, give it up for Isaiah Ferguson and Beverly. We are going to the judges' scorecards right after I talk to Gary. We want to take a short but very necessary and needed opportunity to thank all of our volunteers who come out and help us pull off this amazing event right here at 4th Street Live. Thank you very much. Jamie, thank you for doing this for free.
Absolutely no reason for either of these fighters to hang their heads after
No, not at all.
the decision is announced.
Impressive.
Call a buddy with a full tank of gas, something. Just get home safe and see you in September. September 15th, right down the street, Shepherdsville, Kentucky, Bearcat Springs Convention Center. Last chance to get your ticket for $20. And remember, the action stays inside the cage. Judge 1 scores the bout 29-28, red. Judge 2 and 3 score the bout 30-27 for your winner by unanimous decision, Kid the Bull Beverly.
Great show of sportsmanship there from Isaiah Ferguson with the fist bump for Ken Beverly.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the main event, Ken Beverly.
Guys, it's an honor getting to find out here with all you great people. I'm just trying to get a ton of show for you all. But, I'll be positive for God, He's there with me through my battles and everything. I know I wasn't afraid to come in here, but man, I love performing. For even though people don't want to see me come in here, I love performing for all you guys. You are great people. You all motivate me, keep me going. UFC all the way, baby. Add me on Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat. Y'all go follow me. Thank you guys. Congrats.
Good,
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of your main event, Kid the Bull Beverly.
good self-promotion there.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it.
No.
Stay